attempting 100 miles today. Let's see how it goes. So we're at Present Moment Cafe here in St. Augustine, sipping back some smoothies, chilling here. Just did 50 miles, so gonna carb up. Round number 2, another banana almond milk smoothie and an acai banana berry smoothie. Down it and carbing up again. Man. So we're at, let's see, 60 miles and starting to feel a little bit tired. Show you guys what I have on my Garmin here. This is like my little touring mode I made. So I have time, distance, total distance, average speed. Let's see, average speed. And right here I got average heart rate. Alright, 66 miles in, a little tired. My dad's less than 10 miles away from breaking his longest ride record ever. He did it back way 30 years ago or so, back when he was a semi-pro cyclist. Get in there, but can't beat this for me. Guys, hi. Time to fuck the carb up. Know what I'm saying? Alright, seriously, I'm gonna eat something. Got carbs on carbs on carbs. Oh my god, this looks so good. Round 2. Best way to eat carbs is with a side of carbs. I know everyone's going to be making a big deal of this, but I'm on vacation right now, so I actually left my Amp Plus stick at home, and I actually need that to upload my data from my Garmin 310 XT to Strava. So everyone is going to get at me and just be like, oh my gosh, where's the data? Let me see the data. It's gonna be up, well actually it might be a while till it's up, but stay tuned. I'll post it. I'll post it on my Facebook page, so come over there, give it a like, that way you get the notification, and I'll try to remind you guys in an upcoming video or something like that. So I apologize, but let's do a recap of the day. So overall, it was a great ride. The route itself, at times it got a little narrow. It was just one lane, but there were a lot of bike lanes. Man, like Florida is just full of bike lanes. We have only a few where I'm from. So basically what we did is we rode from Daytona Beach up to St. Augustine to the Present Moment Cafe, and then we just came back to Daytona Beach. Florida is just all flat. There's a few little hills, but nothing like what we have back at home. We live near the Appalachian Mountains, and we're full of hills. Here, there's nothing. So it was good training back at home, and coming here and touring, it didn't seem like anything. We did the first 50 miles up to St. Augustine, Florida, and we didn't rest. We just did it one way up, and we kept a consistent tempo the whole way through. We rested a little bit at the Present Moment Cafe, and then on the way back, man, that was the worst. Like, all of our breaks were during the second half of the ride. So we stopped here and there, and man, I think it was around the 60 or 70 mark where both of us were like, oh man, we feel so exhausted, we wanted to give up. And I was just like, all right, let's just do it because this is a great opportunity. We're already more than halfway there. So let's just finish it. And my dad, at the 75-mile mark, he actually ended up beating his old record when he was back, I don't know, 18 years old. So how cool is that? What does that have to say about this diet and lifestyle? My dad is way more overweight than he was back then. I remember he told me when he would go cycling with his buddies. I mean, they did have like little cubes of sugar with them, but mainly what their staple was, like the whole team, they would eat chicken soup, right? Like, it's insane. So now he's eating lots of carbs, pasta with vegan sauces and things like that. That's helping out so much. So it's definitely the food. Food makes a huge difference, and I noticed it in myself. I mean, I never thought I was going to be out there riding 100 miles. When I first got the road bike, I was like, how am I even going to ride 10 miles? So you work your way up to it for sure. You take it day by day. My longest ride before this one was 63 miles. So it was a good bit of a difference. By the way, I did 97 miles, not 100. So if you guys want to call me a failure, go for it. I honestly don't care at this point. I didn't tell my dad, let's go a few more miles just to get the numbers on the Garmin, but he insisted because it was very dark and he actually had lights on his bike. I didn't even have lights on mine, so he insisted that we go and get some food in. So the route in Florida in general was awesome. Definitely recommend riding your bike if you're in Florida, or if you ever drop by, bring your bike with you. There were a few meatheads on the ride, but that's to be expected. There's meatheads everywhere. So stay tuned for that Strava upload. It'll be up, I can't promise anything, but hopefully by next week. So do give me your feedback whenever that gets up. I'll actually post the link to my Strava account so you guys can follow me on there and look out for that as well. And post down below what has been your longest ride. Where'd you do it? Did you do it somewhere where it's full of mountains and hills, or more of a flat area? Post it down below. Let me know what your longest ride has been. So this sport, anyone can get into it and recover so well because it's so much less impact. But anyway, I'm rambling right now. I'm gonna go and edit some videos and post any comments and questions you have down below, and we will see you guys on the road. Peace out.